Hi, and welcome to Catherine Edwards Yoga. We have a heart-opening yin sequence for today, and you'll want to have a couple props ready to go. Just one yoga block, and if you don't have a block, you can grab a short stack of books or something about block height that's going to be firm. And also you might want to have a blanket or a large towel that you can fold up, so you can get those ready to go. And we'll get started lying down, grabbing your block, pressing feet into the floor. Lift the hips up, sliding your block under the sacrum. That's right where the glutes and lower back meet. Arms are going to rest by your sides. Keep feet on the floor, knees up. So this is a supported bridge pose. This should feel like a very gentle front body opener. And if it causes discomfort, you're welcome to remove the block, hips to the earth. Otherwise, stay right here, getting to open the front of the body. You can close the eyes, bring your energy inwards. Start bringing your awareness into your breath, really consciously slowing it down. Finding an even inhale and exhale, samavriti, just a little slower than day-to-day breathing, but not forcing anything. You're allowing yourself to slow down and enter the state of rest and digest. Allowing yourself to come into a state of receptivity. This is where you don't need to effort. Our yin practice, we use our props, we use support of the earth. We really invite the sense of ease. So your body very naturally opens up into these poses. And you allow your mind to start to settle. Return back to this natural state of restfulness. And if your lower back is very okay with the bridge pose, with the knees bent, you're welcome to explore extending the legs long. That still feels good. You're also welcome to bring arms overhead, really lengthening the body out long. If that gets too intense at any time, bring arms back by the sides or rebend the knees back to that supported bridge. We have 2 more minutes here, allowing yourself to really feel that opening through the heart, through the whole front body. Staying with that nice even inhale and exhale. Allowing yourself to let go, surrender into these poses. You may notice sometimes a pose that feels accessible at first becomes less so the longer you stay. So your yin practice is one of finding an appropriate balance. If it's intense, that's okay. Stay with it, stay breathing. But if it's producing discomfort where your body is asking repeatedly to adjust or release early, you never have to wait for my cues. You're always welcome to make those adjustments. Listen to your own wisdom. Taking a few more breaths here. If you have the arms extended overhead, bring them back down by the sides. Start to rebend the knees, feet on the floor, knees up, back to supported bridge if you're not already there. Just pause. Be intentional with these transitions as we change poses, setting up to twist. So take your time, move slowly. Pressing into the feet, you can lift the hips enough to slide your block off to the side. Place it to your left. Block just about outside that left shoulder. We're going to set up to twist, rolling to the right side, knees bent, arms in front of you. So you're almost in this fetal position. Should feel comfortable lying on your side. And when you're ready, we're going to open into a twist, bringing the left arm up and over, either to the ground or to the block behind you. Make sure that that back arm is supported. If it comes to the ground, great. If not, have your block or other props support so that arm can really let go, release into this twist through the upper back. Taking a few more breaths here. Release your twist, unwinding the left arm back up and over to meet the right, lying on your right side. And then we take our time with these transitions. You can stay lying on your side just a moment. Ready to change. Roll over other side. You can move your block to the right side of your mat. Have it ready to go if you're using it. Again, lying on the left side this time. Knees bent, arms in front. Taking it into your twist, the right arm will lift up and over like it's opening a book, coming to land either on the ground or your block. Just make sure that that back arm is supported. So you're able to rest and melt into the supine twist. few more breaths right here. Close your twist, bringing the right arm up over back to lie on your left side. Stay there for a moment. And you can start pressing into the hands. Taking yourself back up into a seat. And keep going to come into a tabletop pose, hands and knees on the ground. Couple rounds of cats and cows, releasing through the spine. Inhale, belly lowers, lift the gaze. Exhale to round the spine, tucking the chin in. So finding your own flow here, just releasing through the back. Finding that connection between the breath and the flow. When that release feels complete, make your way to lie down on your belly. And we're setting up for a couple of variations, Sphinx pose. First option is to bring the palms down in front of the forehead. Forehead rests top of the hands, lengthening out the legs. And you should feel just a very slight lift of the head. If you want to go a little deeper into this heart opener, this back bend, you'll come to Sphinx pose. Forearms on the ground, palms pressing into the earth, really pressing into the forearms and hands to lift that heart both up and forward in front of you. We have 1 full minute in this pose, so if you feel like you want one more variation a little deeper, and your lower back is all right in this shape, you can press into the hands, take it to a seal pose as you start to straighten the arms. If that causes discomfort lower back down to the forearms, just keep that lift of the chest. We're here for 1 more minute, keeping that slow, steady breath. Staying present with what's going on in the body. So again, what might feel accessible to start can become more challenging as we stay with the longer holds. Stay curious about whether you're feeling intensity, discomfort that is not dangerous, but rather just challenging yourself. That's okay. And knowing also when you might be pushing too hard, you need to allow yourself to take it down a notch or even release the pose entirely. And again, a few more breaths here. Starting to lower it down, forehead to the floor. Bring hands under the shoulders, press into the palms to come back through tabletop, back to a child's pose, hips over heels, rounding through the back, reaching arms forward. A few breaths here. A little counter pose as we release the back body. From child's pose, you can walk the hands back in, coming to sit hero's pose, hips over heels, or any other seated position that feels good in your body. We're going to come into a chest opener. So if you have a wall nearby, move close to your wall. If you do not have a wall, you're going to take a variation with the hands interlacing behind the back, squeezing shoulders together, lifting the gaze. Feel that open through that top of the chest. For those of you who have the wall nearby, come to sit next to your wall, right side facing the wall. Right arm's gonna reach behind. If it was a clock face, you're at that 3 o'clock position with your hand. And you can choose how intense you want this pectoral upper chest stretch. For more intensity, turn away from the wall. You're gonna feel that open upper chest. If it becomes too much, just turn a little closer towards the wall instead. If you have your hand at the wall and you want a little more intense variation, bring the hand up towards that 2 o'clock position, raising it up a few inches. And again, you can choose if you're turning away from the wall, deeper stretch, or turning towards less intensity. Breaths right here. Ready to release the grip of the wall or the clasp of the hands. Just take some shoulder shrugs, reaching shoulders up towards the ears, back down. And then we'll set up second side. If you're taking the interlace, just switch whatever thumb is on top, opposite grip. If you have the wall, face the left side to the wall. Left hand's gonna reach behind towards that 9 o'clock position if it were a clock face. Each side's a little different, so check in. How much you wanna turn away, how intense you want that stretch through that upper pectoral. Coming back to that slow breathing, really being conscious and curious with what's happening with each breath. If you want to add on that variation, bringing the left hand a few inches higher, more towards that 10 o'clock position, make that adjustment, readjust. If you're turning away for a deeper stretch, turning towards the wall for a little less intensity. Breaths right here. Once again, releasing, taking those shoulder shrugs, rolling shoulders up and back, slowly, just to release. That feels complete. We're gonna grab that blanket, set it up for our final pose, which is a restorative fish pose, another heart opener as we lie down. Grab that blanket, and if you have it rolled or folded in some sort of a rectangle, on the long end, take it to a tight roll. So you're gonna create this cylinder of your rolled up blanket or towel. And when you have that ready to go, you can place that rolled up blanket right in the center of the mat, top half where you're gonna lie down. And you can come into this, letting legs extend long, sitting on the mat, placing that rolled up blanket right at the sacrum. Allowing yourself to lie back down. So spine's on top of the blanket, shoulders roll down either side, arms resting either side. This should feel like a really nice, gentle front body opener, but if it becomes too intense, you're welcome to undo some of the roll, take the blanket down just a little bit. Make sure this feels really comfortable so you can lie back, melt into this shape. Once again, no effort required from you. You allow your body to release into the pose. Receive this gentle heart opener. Starting to deepen the breath again. Bring movement into your fingers and toes. And start to rebend the knees, feet on the floor, knees up. Pause for a moment. Roll to one side. Just be aware if you're coming off of the prop. Pausing for a moment as you find that connection to the earth. And pressing into your hands, make your way back up into a comfortable seat. Just adding one last rounding of the back. Walk fingers forward, tuck the chin in. Breathe space through the back body, release. Coming back up to a neutral spine, hands to prayer, heart center. Take one more cleansing breath. Big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, sigh it out. May you keep the spirit of your heart being open for the rest of the day.